Hey, what's going on, everyone? Got the red rocket back in the shop tonight. Gonna be doing a little bit of an intake manifold upgrade. The 3500 plenum gonna install. Let's see if this helps get this car deep into the 14s. Alright, so this is what they call a 3500 plenum. It's found on 2004 to 2006 Chevy Malibus with a 3.5 liter. Also 2005, 2006 Pontiac G6. Uplander vans in 2005 and I believe 2006. Some of the Rendezvous. There's a bunch others as well. The engine code for that is an LX9. So you'll need to get one of these before you start. If you're going to do the swap, you need a 3500 plenum. I'm using a throttle body from a 3.5 Aurora. It's a 65 millimeter. The stock throttle body on this is a 56 millimeter. It's a nice little increase. When you get your 3500 plenum, you want to make sure you got a map sensor and bracket and a pigtail. Usually just cut that all off at the wreckers if you're pulling it yourself. You need the bolts to bolt it down because they are longer. Throttle body from the Aurora or Intrigues also have them as well. They call it the Short Star. I believe it was early 2000s, maybe late 90s that they came on. When you get your plenum, you want to get the bracket that the coils are mounted to. You'll have to modify that. You can see here I basically cut up the stock coil pack bracket from a 3400 and just bolted it to the 3500 bracket. It's not very nice looking, but it works and keeps the coils in the same spot. Other things you'll need to do is modify the throttle bracket. Usually I like to cut these ones off right about here, and then I take the 3400 bracket and I cut a piece off of that, and then I weld it in basically where this one is. Once it's all bolted on, you can determine where you need to weld the bracket together. Also, you'll need an adapter plate for this throttle body to bolt this 3-bolt throttle body onto this 4-bolt intake flange. This is the adapter that I made for myself. I used this on my Grand Dam a few years back. Worked no issues. Just a piece of plate aluminum. I only used 2 holes just because it was easier to do. Then I used a 2.5-inch hole saw for the center hole. Then you just need to drill and tap the other holes to bolt the other throttle body on. They're fairly simple to do. If you have access to a drill press, that's even better. I'm sure you could do it without. It just might not be as straight. This is the gasket I use for the for the LX9 throttle body, which is this one here for the Short Star 3.5. This part number here, if you can see it. It's Velcro. There, 99 to 02. I believe they call it throttle body. Yeah, throttle body to adapter. That allows you to put a gasket on there. Another thing is when you're using this style adapter, you have to basically make your own gasket. I just use a roll of gasket paper because the stock throttle bodies that come on these have an O-ring in the back of them. That's how they seal to the plenum. You kind of see a little bit of shiny spot there where it was sealed before. Another thing you'll need for the 3500 plenum swap is the canister purge valve. This one's broken. I'm just going to silicone it up till I get a new one. All the part stores are closed right now, but it basically just bolts on here. Should be able to use the stock evap setup there and plug it into the new one. That's what I'm hoping. We'll find out once I get this other plenum off here. If you do end up doing a swap, it's best to grab the throttle body with it. That way it kind of gives you a little template to use to take that pattern off of and transfer it over to an adapter plate like this.